Okay, this will be an interesting one. I think if we're going to, there's a small area of colour we're going to try and accentuate. Let's see how we go. Going to grow up to 400 for this. Hopefully we can make this come up a treat. Okay, what is this one going to be? Wonder if we're going to just leave it at that, and we're going to take it and show it what it is. It is the Royal Art Society of New South Wales Young Artists Prize from ages 8 to 13. Well, I used to go in art competitions with my photocopier art. I never won a prize. I once won a poetry prize, a second place poetry. But poetry is not my main forte, strangely enough. Photocopier art is my forte. And unfortunately, it has been undervalued and underrepresented. Unfortunately, I do blame myself for fucking things up to a certain extent when I had the opportunity. But apart from that, I just think my work's been grossly underrated, and I couldn't move this piece of paper. Stupid. It's obviously very sticky. So I'm just going to cancel that job and try again. I'll have to put my hands underneath and pull it. So this is a challenging piece. So I'm just going to use the camera hand for the start key. But this is like photographic sort of print media. So that's been printed on. So we're basically focusing on that part of the job. But yeah, that's really sticky. Sticks to the glass like nobody's business. But I haven't had any success in my art, even though I'm probably the best copier artist on the planet. I've just been this sucks. I've been grossly underrated, and I just feel like, I'm 45. I should have made it big by now as an artist. If I'm really talented, why didn't I succeed? What was the problem I had that prevented me from having a break? I mean, most talented people tend to make things work. They can actually make money out of it, make a living, get some kind of satisfaction out of it. But for me, I just haven't found that sweet spot yet. And and now that we have technology such as social media, like YouTube and Facebook, I now am going to attempt to push my self-promotion harder. I used to self-promote a lot in the 90s, going to art galleries, including, believe it or not, the Art Gallery of New South Wales and the Museum of Contemporary Art. And I never got anywhere with those big ones. But shit, this has come up a treat. The whole page is filled with colour. There's not much movement. There's a little bit of movement there, but that is going to be a great image. So that's worked well for some reason. There's only a little bit of movement, but it looks good. At least we got the colour and not the text. I'm happy with that. But basically, I just feel like my work has been undervalued, and I feel as an artist I deserve better. I know I fucked things up. I had an opportunity to marry another photocopier artist called Luigi, who was able to promote me, but I had problems in my life. I had big problems in my life that were just sort of blanketing whatever good stuff that I could do. And I missed the boat, and basically now I pay with I'm just nothing. I'm a nothing artist. I don't have any fucking recognition for my work. I just can't seem to get the recognition that I desire and deserve. I've got disabilities, but photocopier art is one area where my disabilities are relatively insignificant, whereas when you're talking a normal 9-to-5 job or day job, as they often call it. I just can't manage. I just don't have the ability to work. So I work in a sheltered workshop, and because I've got brain damage at birth, I acquired brain injury, and I just can't learn things fast, and I just have so much trouble, and my memory has just been such a problem, especially my short-term memory in the hippocampus. These are the areas that were primarily damaged when I had a cord around my neck and a breech birth. So I had brain damage at birth, and it's just prevented me from, I just haven't got any achievement. I'm good at this, but I have to make money to survive, and it's just not easy. I'm on a disability pension, but, you know, I don't really want to make that my fucking life, even though, you know, I really wish I could be recognised for what I'm good at, not thought of as someone stupid at work or someone who can't do a day job. I mean, I don't have neither. I can't make money out of hardly nothing except living on a disability pension and working in a sheltered workshop. This is not the way I want to be. I've got a lot more in me than that. I want to be recognised, and I want to also not just be recognised for my creativity and make some money out of it doing what I'm best at. I basically want to help I want to become rich, and I want to donate most of my earnings to helping other people who've got problems, so disabilities, homelessness, whatever poverty there is. I'd like to clean it up. I'd love it if I could end poverty, and if I could help the environment and do the things that the rich people don't currently do. They don't care about the planet. They don't care about the human race. They just care about their fucking money, and they just treat people like me like I'm just a piece of shit. And the art galleries are run by these fuckwits, these fucking rich, bitchy little characters, and I just haven't got any time for that sort of shit. So I don't bother with art galleries anymore. I don't do art competitions. I'm too old for this art contest anyway, but I don't bother. I'm just going to use YouTube, use Facebook, whatever media I can fucking get my hands on. I want to be fucking recognised for what I'm good at, and I want people to see. I know I'm going to get married eventually to that same guy, Luigi, but he still wants me to shine on my own. He wants to see me shine on my own in this field. So yeah, I just have to keep at it, be persistent. Persistence should hopefully pay off, and hopefully I'll get recognised for the first fucking time in my life. So I'm just hoping I can just become recognised for what I'm good at, not be remembered for the shit that I can't do in a normal job. I wanted to be a photocopier technician. I knew that being a technician was more than being an artist, because art is not an easy thing to crack into. It's usually easier to just do a day job, and I thought that I've also been fascinated by photocopiers, how they work and what they can do in the creative processes you can engage with if you can pull a machine apart and tweak it in some strange manners, and Luigi will help me with that. But basically, I wanted to be a photocopier technician because I knew that being a technician is typically easier than being an artist. But now I can't be a technician because of my disabilities. I just couldn't do it properly. So now I'm stuck with this. I have to make something good out of this creativity. I've got to make something useful out of it. I've got to pull a rabbit out of a hat. But where the fuck is the rabbit? Am I a fucking magician? No. But I'm going to have to learn to be one. So yeah, got to go.